Special thanks to Boulevard 2019 for making this video possible due to their awesome suggestion during the viewer suggestion contest. Wants to participate in the next one? Then subscribe. I shall be doing more in the future.
This place sucks so much. No video games to speak of, awful food and constant work. I hate this.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Who would want to visit me though? I cut just about every tie I had when I started my business.
I'm not sure. Either way, they were pretty insistent on meeting with you, so I suggest you see them.
All right, I will go. Who are you and what do you want?
Some people call me the Nigerian prince. I was wondering if you wanted to make a deal.
A deal? With a Nigerian prince? You must be out of your mind.
Listen, we both have a common enemy. The reason you were arrested was because of a bald-headed kid named Caillou.
So, what's the point you want to make? Yeah, he may be part of the reason I'm here, but how does that matter to you?
You see, that kid came into my home, destroyed a bunch of furniture and then got $2,000 off of me, and I know it's about time I get my revenge on him, and I need someone like you to help me with my plan.
All right, I think I'm starting to understand. But, what do I get out of it if I agree to help you?
Well, not only will I bail you out, but we can also be business partners, potentially doing more together and becoming very rich.
All right, I think I can vibe with that. Just one question before I agree. How did you find me exactly?
When I gave that boy the $2,000, I put a tracking chip on one of the dollar bills he had. I was able to find out his location here in Plotagonville. I then did research on the local news in the area and saw the story about you getting arrested, so I figured the two of us could probably work together.
All right. Count me in then.
Meanwhile,
Thanks so much for taking me out here, Sarah.
No problem. I ended up getting a gift card here during the behavior card day that's ended.
I was wondering how that went for everyone else. Because Rosie and I went to a forest where at first we got hunted by this guy, and eventually we all just sat down and ate barbecue meat together.
Well, that certainly sounds quite the experience. But everyone else got some small rewards and stuff like my gift card. Leah got a free ice cream for lunch, and Dora got a GoPro camera.
Sounds pretty nice then.
Homework and work is all done. Time to get some rest. Who's there?
You are coming with me, young girl.
Oh my god, who are you? Someone. Anyone. Help.
No one is home. You are coming with us so we can ransom you to your family. You are going to make me and my partner rich.
Thanks so much for taking me out, Sarah. I had a great time.
Me too. See you at school tomorrow.
Oh my god, Caillou, thank goodness you're home.
Whoa, Mom, what's gotten into you? Is everything okay?
I don't know where Rosie is. I haven't seen her anywhere and she isn't answering her phone.
That is worrisome. I'm sure there is a reasonable explanation. Why is the old house phone ringing?
Probably just a telemarketer.
I have a feeling I should answer this. This is the Anderson household. Caillou speaking.
Looking for your sister Rosie.
What the? Who's this?
Just someone that you screwed over in the past. Let's just say me and someone else are about to get even with you.
Caillou. Help.
Is that Rosie I hear? What have you done to her? You better bring her back here.
I haven't done anything to her, but if you want to keep it that way, then come to the abandoned warehouse a week from now with $20,000 and we'll give her back to you unharmed. Otherwise, you won't see her again. And don't you even think about calling the police, because otherwise we'll make sure you never see her again.
Alright, I got it.
From the sounds of it, it sounds like Rosie got kidnapped. I can't believe it. She must be scared out of her mind. How horrible do people have to be to do something like that?
They said we need to give them $20,000 by next week if we want to see her again.
Even we don't have that kind of money immediately on hand. We'll have to find some way to get the money.
There must be something that we can do. Heck, even if we pay the $20,000, who's to say that they won't demand more or just to refuse to give us Rosie back?
What do you propose then, Caillou? I couldn't live with myself if something were to happen to her.
I'll call Denise. I know they said don't call the police, but perhaps she might be able to come up with a plan to ensure Rosie's safety.
Just be careful, Caillou. I don't want to lose you either.
Time to give Denise a call.
Hey Caillou, is everything alright?
No, I just found out my sister Rosie is being kidnapped.
That's terrible news. Where is she at?
We just got a call from someone that I apparently screwed over in the past. I think it could have been that video game pirate we arrested. He said if we can't get $20,000 by next week, we will never see her again. He says to meet him at the abandoned factory.
Don't worry, I'll send a whole SWAT team over there to ensure your sister's safety.
Wait, don't do that.
Why not?
They said if we even think about calling the police, they'll also make sure we'll never see her again.
I see. Real tough situation then.
There has to be something we can do.
I have an idea. Perhaps we can get someone to gain the trust of these criminals, and perhaps be able to save Rosie.
Yeah, but who in the world could do that?
Truth be told, Caillou, we recently hired an ethical hacker from India. They claimed it was because of you that they decided to go for the job. Offhand, do you know anyone named Raj?
Yeah, I know Raj. He was originally a tech support scammer. He says he was going to quit his job and find something new. Guess he followed through with that.
Considering your relationship with him, he might be able to sneak in and find a way to ensure you'll free Rosie. I'll set up a meeting with you two so that you can discuss the details of the plan.
Thanks, Denise. I knew I could count on you.
Meanwhile, at Caillou and Raj's meeting.
I certainly wasn't expecting on seeing you, Raj. Great to see you have been doing well.
Same to you, Caillou. I honestly cannot thank you enough for how much you have changed my life. Honestly, looking back now, I feel like if I kept scamming people, I was going down a dark path. You really opened my eyes.
Glad to hear that. Now back to the business at hand. How are we going to get you to convince the criminals to trust you?
I'll go there, claiming that I want to get revenge on you as well. I'll say I lost my job because of you and that I also would like to get in on the action. I'll even offer to protect their computers, stating that you are friends with various hackers.
Sounds good so far.
After I gain the trust of the criminals. When next week comes, I want you to fill a duffel bag with Monopoly money. I'll volunteer to check it to ensure that it gets passed. Then I'll make sure they let Rosie go. Once you and Rosie are clear from the location, I'll give the signal to the police and arrest the criminals.
Sounds like something straight out of an action movie. I love it. Let's do it.
Later that day.
Hey you, what are you doing here?
I'm here to join you guys. I heard you wanted to get revenge on this bald-headed boy named Caillou.
That's correct, but how did you know? Did the police put you up to this?
I found out Caillou's location long ago. He made me lose my job. Since then I wanted to get revenge on him. I just so happened to hack into the network and found out your unencrypted PC had all the details that I needed, so I decided to act on it and find you guys.
So wait, you hacked into our computers?
Precisely. Thanks to you not using NordVPN, I found everything about your plan easily. Trust me, you're going to need me. That boy, has worked with hackers before from what I heard.
Fair enough, I guess you made your point. Sure, you can come join us, but just remember who's in charge here, understand?
Yes, sir.
So you are a technology expert, huh?
That's indeed correct. I figured I could work on getting your computers properly protected here tonight.
Go to have you then. All I know is how to rip iOS files onto CDs. You watch the girl tonight. I'm going to get some rest. Hope this weekend suits so we can move on and get the money.
Listen, I'm here to help get you out of here. I know your brother and I agreed to help find a way out.
Thank goodness, I was worried you were someone else who hated my brother.
Don't worry, we made a plan for next week to ensure your release. You won't have to be here for much longer.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Sweet. Raj was able to get in and the plan is now in motion. All that's left to do is to play the waiting game.
1 week later.
Alright you guys. I came to bargain. I want my sister back.
Do you have the money?
Yeah, I got it. All $20,000 here in this duffel bag.
Excellent, that's just what I wanted to hear. Bring it over.
Hold on, I should check the money to make sure it's genuine. I know Caillou, this could just be one big ruse he's trying to pull.
Good idea, Raj. Check it.
As much as I hate to admit it, my sister is worth every penny.
I'd say so because it's all here and all real.
All right, very well. Bring out Rosie.
Thank you so much, Caillou. I'm so glad I get to leave this place.
I hope this is the last I will ever have to deal with you guys. Come on, Rosie, let's get out of here. So glad to see you're safe and sound.
Indeed, thank you so much. And thank you to Raj too. He told me about the entire plan. Speaking of which, where are the police?
I'd say they're coming right about now.
Oh man. Not the cops again.
How could this have happened? How did that boy outsmart us again?
Afraid you're going to be learning your lesson the hard way. The truth is that I am the one to ensure the cops came at this exact time.
I should have known your appearance was way too convenient.
I'm so happy to hear you're safe and well, Rosie.
I am too. If it wasn't for Caillou, I would have never gotten out of there.
I'll certainly have to reward him for saving you. Caillou, I am so proud of you. What you did today was nothing short of amazing. For that, I will be taking you to Dave & Buster's. You can order whatever you want.
Yes! Awesome! Can this day get any better?
Meanwhile at Plotagon Jail.
Look at the bright side. At least now we get to come up with an escape plan together.
You idiot. If it wasn't for you trusting Raj, we wouldn't be in here.
Me. You were the one who let him in with us in the first place.
And you could have made sure that we didn't trust him.
Oh, now you done it.
I should have never came here to bail you out.
I would have had a way shorter sentence if it wasn't for you.